All right, so here we go with round one. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight, very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Good punch land. Shot a double leg.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Nice knee to the body there by Gadelha. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, she's got side control now. Knee to the body. Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Gadelha's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, lands a knee to the body here in side control. Elbow to the head there by Gadelha. All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks. Right. She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustments. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on.
Oh, huge connection by her there.
Massive shot lands. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Beats a big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. Good work from the top here by Gadelha. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so... That'll do it! Oh, and there comes the stoppage. was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
We came a long way. Yeah, let's go.
I just got this check, I spend it all up on my shoes. If you do not with me, I hope they cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it on my tongue to organization. Made a lot of money, think it's summer vacation.
Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup. Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get it. Oh!
Oh! And a knee. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the what? A big-time takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Oh, nice. Grabbing the back of the head. Pulling forward.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. Now he's trying to guillotine.
And he's out. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
And that will do it.
He's done, he's done. What a performance.
Yeah, you've got to... All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, and Alan Jouban.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Misses with the right hand. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Big kick.
Oh! And just misses with that big right hand.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Got the single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai.
The cardio must have in order to secure this mini takedown.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Whiffs on the straight right hand. That's a big hook. And they separate. Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why. He's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground.
All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of...
Oh, man. Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Continue. There, DC, he is officially rolling.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, beautiful hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Lee gets the tie clinch here. Oh, and the ankle kick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he is to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
Cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee.
He passed the half guard.
Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Ground and pound strike is true. "20 seconds to go, round two." Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round would be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Very nice leg kick there by Lee. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it good very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Fight's over. He got him.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the official decision is in. It was...
checks. Might rewrite your life if the price set. Might check 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the Denzel coming out of the zoo. Carol City, what I breathe. Dissect the flow so you can see what I bleed. Put it all together and it forms to one thing. Captain Planet, I'm on my pack. And it's to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so incredible.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight clash between the California Kid, Uriah Faber, and TJ Dillashaw.
You ready? You ready to fight? Good.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Faber gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Real nice body kick lands.
Man, yet another kick to the body by Faber.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Faber. Working out of that southpaw stance. Dillashaw circling to his right. Just missed with the left there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Effective punch there by Dillashaw.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Faber. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Back to orthodox.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
Under 2 minutes to go. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for TJ Dillashaw.
He gets to a spot for the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Now he switches his stance again.
Big liver kick lands underneath.
Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect. And that one landed perfect.
Oh, straight right.
Stop.
All right, no telestrator for the champ tonight, but that's okay. He'll still talk you through the replays. Body kicks for days, man.
I mean, body kicks for days, but I got to be honest, John. If we don't incorporate a telestrator into this game, this may be my only version of EA UFC.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he pushed that down to the strike that was really damaging his opponent. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Wow. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy. Nice stick with the right hand. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Oh, feints upstairs and lands.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Shot. In all of fighting, it is very difficult.
That's it.
What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. Straight ahead, a bantamweight tilt between Jose Aldo and Dominic Cruz.
ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself thinking this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, collar tie. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the opponent. Beautiful punch.
Circling away towards the left now. Ooh, huge body shot. Oh, straight right. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, that was a big takedown.
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Aldo gets up. He is back on the feet here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And they clinch once again. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice leg kick land. Beautiful body.
And they separate. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
You better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Under a minute to go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself...
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hand. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in the half guard, and his bottom half is secured to the opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
So we pull up the numbers here. 45 total strikes and counting, and now landed for the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Well, more often than not, DC, when the strike has been thrown, it has found the home. 52% the accuracy rate against Dominic Cruz. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Beautiful body kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step. It's getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Big kick lands.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see... Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Single collar tie now.
Jab hurt him a little bit. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Well, more often than not, when he is struck, he has landed 86 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. And landing with 55% accuracy against Dominic Cruz. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice right hand.
The Dominator goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which
Double
to
leg takedown
his
attempt
here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, straight right. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet. Nice liver shot.
Holy smokes! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter. Pinpoint placement on that body shot to just cripple his opponent. And when you're in that much pain, it becomes nearly impossible to defend yourself. So a timely stoppage there by the referee. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the victory by TKO. Huge result inside the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Heard.
Stand up. We must fight. Dax. me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Like ain't no excuse, ain't getting on because we unified.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Paulo Costa and Chris Weidman.
Ready to fight?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Nice body. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown. Tosses, he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Big power shot there. Weidman gets touched by that kick there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Right lands. Nice defense there. Huge block. Weidman gets touched by that kick to the body.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go. Round two. Paulo Costa and the All-American Chris Weidman. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the All-American Weidman. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of techniques. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done. Costa gets back up, back into his comfort zone. So 55 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Paulo Costa. And a pretty good clip as well. He is striking at a 60% accuracy rate against Chris Weidman. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Costa's got the tie clinch now. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this anymore.
No, and he does it the old school way, right? Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon and use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take you neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. So as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 68 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. And in terms of the efficiency, landing with 57% accuracy against Chris Weidman.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. He can barely stand.
Weidman gets in the clinch.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Ooh,
That knee,
big knee.
that knee hurt him.
That one appeared to stun him. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If you're...
All right, so he's got his head here, looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Watch guillotine.
And he's out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Costa. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, just digs into the body.
This shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hooked.
position here, DC. You have an extra
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
And he's out. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, single collar tie here.
Liver kick.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, there. Like it did stun him a little bit. Nice liver shot lands.
He's in trouble. Oh. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet.
Beautiful level change.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Takedown lands. Going orthodox now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Weidman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. .90 seconds remain in the round. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Oh, huge right hand! All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is a straight leg. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick, jiu-jitsu stand-up. You know what that is, Jimmy.
I do.
You understand that. You went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, switch the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stop at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stop at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend.